Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Marcus speaks. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Marcus Speaks Live, the very podcast that gives you random topics and other random stuff. If you could, please like this video, share this video, comment in the live chat, and subscribe if you are new here. Hit that bell icon to all, and share this to your social medias, friends and family, all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, people, I hope you shall write something in the comments section. Please, I will be paying attention to it. It's sitting right here in front of my face. I'll show you comments just like this. People, once you have hit the subscribe button, go ahead to the description box and find the Rumble link. Hit the Rumble link. If you don't have Rumble downloaded, or if you don't have a Rumble account, make your Rumble account. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you can, because all I need is 10 more subscribers and I can start streaming live over there. So come on, y'all, do me that favor. I would like to start simulcasting. Every Friday I do this here podcast, Marcus Speaks Live. You can catch me at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually I do a Saturday stream, but my Saturday stream is going to be basically on a case-by-case basis now. Instead of me doing it every Saturday, it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. So whatever game I feel as though that I want to play, I'll hop on a Saturday and I'll start playing. You can come and watch me play if you're interested in watching me play these games. Saturdays will be the day, and 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the time. All right. So I've made my mind up. That's what I'm gonna start doing. It's not gonna be like an every week thing. It's just gonna be a case by case basis. If you want to come up and come talk to me, you can. There is one way you can do it. The other way, that number that you see, please, if you can, don't pay attention to that, because that has nothing to do with my show anymore. I can't get it to work the way that I want to, so we'll just be doing the link, which the link is pretty fast and it's pretty quick, so, you know what I mean? So just go ahead and, I can edit that now. Let me edit that out right now. So, boom. If you want to come up and come talk to me, you can. Okay, let me edit it one more time. Right. So, if you want to come up and come talk to me, hit the link that is pinned in the live chat. It is right there. You should see it. So you can come up and debate. You can say a point. You can fill me in on something that I may not know. You can also, you can argue, whatever you want to do. All right, make it respectful. But we can do all that, all right? But if you want to come up here and come talk to me, there are rules. And the rules are, rule number 1, you must be on camera. That means at all times. That means back here in the live chat, not in the live chat, but back here in the backstage, and as well to the audience if you want to be seen by the audience. But if you don't, rule number 2 states, you don't want to be on camera, that is fine. But you still have to be on camera once you come back here in this backstage. I have to see who I'm speaking with, and I have to know if you're crazy or not by the way you look, because I will drop your ass. So if you tend to do anything stupid, if you try to get yourself ready to do some dumb shit, I'm just going to kick you off any damn way. So make sure you're respectful to my show in the audience, all right? So with that being said, there's a question back here I would like for you to answer. Yes or no, don't make it a conversation. Don't try to get my attention. Just give me your name in a yes or no. That lets me know that you want to be on camera or not, and then I'll let you know from there what to do if you don't want to be on camera, all right? Now, rule number 3, mute all background noise. That means back here in the I'm sorry. I'm hold on. All right. So, mute all background noise if you can. Please turn me down or turn me off once you hit that link. Turn anything else down in your house that could be an audible distraction or an audio distraction. All right? I need for you guys to follow these rules. All right? It's simple. Okay? So, with that being said, I know I sound mad, but I'm not. I didn't have a good night's rest last night. Lastly, if you could, please like this video, subscribe, comment in the live chat, and share this to your social medias, friends, and family. The scrolling ticker down there rolling is for you. Please read over that. If you have ever saw my show before, if not, well, you're in for a treat. I like to, well, my show consists of three things: my own opinion, an article, and videos. Not all in that order most of the time, but that's what my show consists of. I own one out of the two, and that is my own opinion that I own. The other materials, all articles and all videos are accredited in the description box below. And all articles and all videos are accredited in the description box below. I do not own any of the material that I'm using tonight other than my own opinion and whatever you'll hear, and I got sounds and stuff. So, with that being said, all articles have been altered from its original form to help with plagiarism. I don't want to, I needed to gloss over it, rewrite some things so it's not verbatim what they wrote. As well, all videos, I have to use fair use. Fair use is not only a YouTube policy, it's also the law, and I want to follow both in tandem. So if you got, I don't even know if this is going to play correctly, but I'll see. If you don't know what fair use is, this is what fair use is. Alright, it's not playing that way, so I'll have to play it the other way. That's the reason why we have technology. Alright, this is fair use. Hello everyone, I'm going to tell you about fair use. It's the law. Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyright motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107. All right. So, that is fair use. Let's turn the theme music off. That's fair use, people. Let's get into today's show. I am so distracted right now. Alright, this beat's distracting as fuck. Alright. Let me turn this beat down. Alright, people. God damn. The price of doing a show. So what I like to do before I get into the main topic of the day is I like to do a topic that I like to do a segment in my show called Short Banter. Short Banter is basically a warm-up topic that I like to do before I start the show. And today's Short Banter basically consists of Drake has some explaining to do because it's some things that are very troubling that have been being said about this man, and a lot of things that have been seen that people are posting online. So, Exhibit 1 is right here. Hold on. Not only you. Hold on. Let me set this up. So, why is it like that? All right, I'll just keep it like this. So, or I think it's just the way that it is. So, all right. So, years ago, when Drake was the tender age of 23, he did a show somewhere. Who knows where the hell it was at? He brings a young lady on stage. That young lady was picked by someone and the OVO crew.
Bruh.
Someone was picked out of his OVO crew, and they told the young lady, "Hey, go ahead and hop on stage. Drake would like to have you on stage with him." Young lady obliged, and this is what happened. Well, I don't have the full video, but he starts touching on her. He starts like, I guess, trying to undo her brawl or something. He kisses her neck and all of this other stuff, and then he turns around and asks her this question: "How old are you?" She was 17. The tender age of 17. The nerve of this nigga.
Bruh.
This nigga wasn't a certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I can't get that song out of my fucking head, yo. And the BBL Drizzy song, but more on that later. So he proceeds. I can't go to jail yet, man. He says, "I can't go to jail yet, man." What the fuck is you talking about? You can't go to jail. Was there no police on hand that night? Like the police weren't like, "Oh shit, she's 17, he kissing all on her. Get his ass." But I guess not. 17? Why do you look like that? Bro, why do you look like that? No, it's, "Thank you, miss. I'm sorry I did all that to you. Go ahead and go back in the audience." Is there anyone over the age of 18? What he should have done after that little encounter was just like how R. Kelly's homeboy did when he was performing at the Apollo, which they didn't mean this shit. Homeboy had a sign up at his Apollo performance and says, "Where what it say? Ladies over the age of 18" or some shit like that. It said that's what he should have had. Two homeboys standing on both sides of the stage, and they should have had that sign held up at every show. Only women over the age of 18. But he didn't. So let's continue. He says, "You thick. Look at all this." Don't you know her? Matter of fact, I'll save that for next. She blushing, talking about, "Oh my gosh," like, no, girl, get off the stage. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. That didn't even sound right. He said, "I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun." A minor. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I just want to thank you. Then this fool kisses her hand, both cheeks, her forehead, and then goes for her lips. Here we go. All right. Coming out of that.
Your relationship with Drake. Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him.
Your relationship with Drake. Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia.
This is Millie Bobby Brown telling her relationship with Drake at the Emmys.
And he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great
Mind you, she's like 15, like 14, 15 at this time.
great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
The fuck you mean by that, homie? You and Drake awesome? What the fuck is awesome about it? What's awesome about it? This girl is 14. What is awesome about her having a relationship with Drake? It doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. Drake isn't her relative, her cousin, her brother. None of that. No, not even a family member. Drake is, but it's awesome for her to know who Drake is.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's
What kind of advice about boys is he telling you?
great. He's wonderful. I love
What's
him.
his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
The fuck if it will. Not if you my child. Give me your phone. That's what I'm asking. Give me your phone. All right. So the young lady in the first video, she posted a story on either TikTok or Instagram, who knows. Okay, so she says, regarding the video that's going around, I was 17 back then and I'm 31 now. This was a concert my dad took me to took me to back in high school. So your father allowed this nigga to rub and kiss all on you? If I'm her dad, I'm running up on stage and I'm decking this nigga. What the fuck is you doing, yo? My daughter is fucking 17. Even if she was 18, 19 even, 20, 21, you are not to be doing this shit in front of me. This is a minor, my nigga. The hell is wrong with you? We leaving. Let's go. Come on. Get your shit. Let's go. All right. Drake's entourage, the OV Ho crew, picked me out from the crowd of people, not Drake himself. By the way, performers always bring up fans on stage. Wait a minute. You are approximately 4 to 5 years younger than me, so you're not, like, you don't have all your bearings yet. Shorty, at these concerts that you speak of, those performers bring up adults on stage. They don't bring up kids unless this is like a Barney reunion concert or something, or a Sesame Street concert or something like that. That's who brings children on stage. If this is I don't know, a Chris Brown concert, Chris Brown,
Bruh.
a Tank concert, a Usher
Bruh.
I'm trying to do my best here. A Tank concert, a I don't know, a Tank concert. If Tank brings you up on stage, most likely it's a grown ass woman. He's not bringing up a 17-year-old on stage to serenade to. Okay, so by the way, performers always Bring up fans on stage. It's part of their show. Okay. It was nothing then and still nothing now. The nigga was rubbing on you and kissing you, telling you that you thick and he likes the way that your breasts fill up against his chest. What the hell you mean it was nothing? What was nothing about it? The man was touching on you. He was 23, you was 17. That's a good what? 5-year age difference. So 5-year age difference. Which Drake is what, 38 now? 37, 38? Now that I have cleared up these false narratives, I'm going back to study for my law school exam. Wish me luck. Okay, shorty, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Tia Owens is her name. But this is one thing Drake can't escape. Where's it at? Right here. This
Dad
is one
follow
thing Drake cannot escape is this. I forgot this young lady's last name, but this is the same young lady. I had to do some research because I didn't know who the hell she was. This 17-year-old girl was in that Ice Spice video that was getting hell. I guess this young lady was shaking her ass in one of Ice Spice's videos, and y'all niggas was watching that shit. Because I don't listen to Ice Spice. I didn't even know that there was a spice called Ice Spice. None of the Spice Girls, when I was growing up, had an ice in their group. They had a sporty, they had a scary, they had a posh, they had a baby, which is bad, but you know, they had a baby, and they had a ginger as well. They didn't have an ice. So, this interview that she went on, which when I went to go and look for this video on YouTube, this girl she only has one interview with some podcast, and then the rest is like Ice Spice videos and all kinds of other stuff. I had to see who the hell she was. I guess she's big on TikTok or something. I don't know. I don't have TikTok. But when I saw this video earlier this week, this shit shocked me after all the whole Kendrick Lamar stuff and all that. Like, this shit shocked the fuck out of me. Listen to this interview. I'm going to play this in full. I'm not stopping it. I'm going to play it in full. Listen to this.
Wait, they said Drake dad follow you?
Who do?
Hold on.
Wait, they said Drake dad follow you?
Who do?
Be honest, what do you think about the Drake allegations?
Yes, speak on it.
Would you let
That's
Drake? Would you let Drake like you?
That'll be something I can't confess. I mean, not confess, something I can't talk about because that'll be in the court.
The court.
What?
Drake.
What?
You're a victim?
No. Of course not.
Wait, so what you said about why you said it'll be in the court?
Because that'll be something.
Oh, you can't speak about it right now?
That I can't speak about. Yeah.
Bruh.
Holy shit.
I'm going to play it one more time.
Wait, they said Drake dad follow you?
Who do?
Be honest, what do you think about the Drake allegations?
Yes, speak on it.
Would you let Drake?
That's
Would you let Drake like you?
that's that'll be something I can't confess. I mean, not confess, something I can't talk about because that'll be in the court.
The court.
What?
Drake,
What?
you're a
Okay.
victim.
No, of course not.
Wait, so what you said about the? Why you said it'll be in the court?
Because that'll be something
Oh, you can't speak about it right now.
that I can't speak about. Yeah.
I want y'all to see this dude's reaction when she sees. I mean, when she says what she says. Y'all can't see it that well, but zoom in a little bit on your phone. Zoom in on his face. This dude is like. But check his second reaction out. That is the face of someone putting the puzzle together. That is someone who went from A to B and then found out what equaled C. That's what he just realized to himself. The young girl said, the question was, people are saying that Drake's dad follows you. Well, why would an elderly man be following a 17-year-old on Instagram? That shit makes entirely no sense to me. Like, it makes no sense to me. And I was sitting here puzzled when I was watching this, and I watched this video over the week, over this week, several times over every day of me preparing my show for the week. I always went back to my bookmarks and looked at this video because I'm like, what am I missing? Why is a elderly man following a 17-year-old girl? If now some people will say, well, Marcus, come on now, like you can't look at it like that. I can, but I can also say, I have a podcast. Now I'm not saying I'm following 17-year-olds, but I will say this. I don't use my social media like that. Like the only time that you'll see me on social media is when I'm posting something on in my stories, like I do today. Like I did today, which a lot of this stuff is already scheduled to go out. So I'm barely on social media. So I can see if, it's a 17-year-old that's following me that watches the show, which I would recommend them read the disclaimer in my description box. You're only supposed to be watching the show if you have a parent or guardian sitting along with you. I don't allow children to watch my show. I don't have 17-year-old friends. I barely talk to my nephew and my youngest niece. My nephew's 17, he'll be graduating this year, and my niece is 13, 14. I don't talk to them. I only talk to them when they're around and when my sister's around. That's the only time, and it's only, how you doing? That's good. How's school? Okay, cool. That's it. I might ask my nephew, you got a girlfriend yet? Nah, I ain't got no girlfriend. Oh, all right, cool. That's it. That's it. But why is an elderly man following a 17-year-old girl? Hell, you can have to where you follow where people follow you, but you don't follow them back. Now that could be the case, but at the same time, this elderly man is following this young girl. Now I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute, because he asked her what the chat was telling him to ask her. They're telling me that Drake's dad follows you. She says yes. He then goes on to ask, would you let Drake fuck? She goes, no, I'm sorry. The question before that was what do you feel about the allegations that Drake is up against right now? She goes, okay. Then the follow-up question is, would you let Drake fuck? She said, that's something that I can't confess. Now, I want y'all to learn something today. What you say the first time is what you meant. When you gotta fix shit, then that's when shit starts to get a little fucked up. Now, a sober mind speaks sober thoughts. If she heard the question and she goes to say, that's something that I can't confess, that's what she meant. By her trying to fix the shit up, that's when shit starts getting a little funky. Not confess, I mean, that's something that I can't talk about. Why can't you talk about it? Because I just can't talk about it. I believe he asked, did you sign an NDA? She goes, yeah. Well, here in the great country of the United States of America, a minor cannot sign legal documents without a parent accompanying them, of which the parent has to sign the legal documentation for them because they are their legal parent and guardian. He then goes to ask her, are you a victim? She goes, no. Well, she starts acting real dumb at this point, as if she doesn't know what the hell he's asking her. So, let's go back over this. Let's listen again. This will be the last time we'll listen to it, and then I'll let you see the social media activity.
Wait, they said Drake dad follow you?
Who do?
Be honest, what do you think about the Drake allegations?
Yes, speak on it.
Would you let
That's
Drake? Would you let?
Why wouldn't she be able to speak on that though? What's holding her back from saying, I think that's some crazy shit that's being alleged about him? I feel as though that's crazy what Kendrick's saying about him. Why can't she say that? Why can't she say that?
Drake like you?
That'll be something I can't confess.
Why can't you confess it? He's only asking you a simple question. Would you like Drake fuck? You should say, well, no, I'm not, I'm not his age, so nah. I wouldn't let him do anything to me because I'm 17 and I have a boyfriend, or I don't like older guys or something like that. Say something convincing, at least.
I mean, not confess, something I can't talk about.
Well, why can't you talk about it?
Because that'll be in the court.
Why would it be in the court? That is the damning question. Why would the court be involved at that point? Why would the court be involved at that point by you saying that you'll let Drake fuck? Now, you 17. And there's no way, shape, or form that you will probably, maybe, be around Drake. There's no way. But due to you being very popular on TikTok, by you being in a music video with Ice Spice, Drake aligns himself with younger artists to make himself more relevant to a younger audience. I'm pretty sure he's met you somewhere, or he follows you on TikTok or Instagram. Let's keep going. Wait a minute. Did you see how he
That'll
snapped
be in
into
the
that?
court.
Homie was sitting there. He was smiling. He was like, "That's crazy, yo." Yeah. That was someone who just had an anvil dropped on his head because he just figured out something that he probably didn't believe is true. We still don't know if it's true or not, but we have damning evidence of him texting Billie Eilish. I can't wait from her saying, what did he say? Was it I can't wait or I've been waiting or something like that? When she says I'll be 18 tomorrow, him having a friendship of some sort with Millie Bobby Brown, him knowing I forgot that girl's name. She's a famous person's daughter. I believe they said she was 16 when they met or something like that. But check out his face.
The court.
He goes, the court? Now, he's piecing all that together in real time. In real time, he's piecing all that together. He thought about the question he asked him. I mean, he thought about the question he asked her. Chat saying that Drake's dad follows you. Yeah, that's true. Would you let Drake fuck? I can't. No, I'm sorry. What do you think about the allegations about him? I can't speak on it. Would you let Drake fuck? Because that'd be in the court. I can't speak on it. What? Court? Drake? Allegations? Dad follows you? Are you a victim? Listen to him.
Drake!
What?
You're a victim?
Concerningly, he asks her, are you a victim? She goes,
No.
no. Of course not. I'm not a victim of anything. I'm a good girl. I don't do anything. What? Huh?
Bruh.
What?
Of course not.
Wait, so what you said about why you said it'll be in the court?
Why did you say it will be in the court? She starts, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen to her.
Because that'll be something
Oh, you can't speak about it right now?
that I can't speak about. Yeah.
Why can't you talk about it though? That's strange. Okay, let's go into this. Check this out. What you're about to see here is I can't even see it as well as y'all probably can. So I believe that's Drake's dad's Instagram. Okay. So the person who did this, who screen recorded this, they went to Drake's dad's Instagram. They went into his follows or his followers or whatever. And then they type in her name. Check it out. Types her name in up here. Sees her. Okay, I can't play that. Plays that and sees her story or whatever. Dave and Buster's. Why she had a Dave and Buster's? Well, it's rumored that Drake likes to be at Dave and Buster's. So this is her. That picture that we just saw. That's Drake DJing at Dave and Buster's. Rumor has is that Drake has a history of renting out Dave and Buster's. Drake has a history of renting out Dave and Buster's? Okay, let's keep going.
You walk inside Dave.
Damn, what is going on?
You walk inside Dave and Buster's.
There's Drake DJing at a Dave and Buster's. So I'm guess every time he has a show, he calls up the local Dave and Buster's and he rents it out.
Like over there.
Come on, Jesus. So here's Drake. He's in this white shirt here. There was a girl that walked, I guess, to the bar to get something to drink. Nope, I don't know how old the girl was. But if underage women are here and he's staring at them like that, there's the issue.
Yeah.
Have no idea how old these females are right here. Drake's right there. Now that is a little damning. Now this person looks of age, but I don't know because of the allegations. Funny, right? All right. Well, let's get off of that. Now, people, that has concluded today's short banter portion. It went a little over, but still. But that's a little crazy though, right? Like, that shit had my jaw on the ground. And I don't know what to say about it, honestly, other than certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Bruh.
All right, that concludes tonight's short banter portion. Now we're going to get into the main topic of the week. And tonight's main topic's overview is DJ Vlad needs something else to do than hold on. I forgot my sheet because I can't see it over there. DJ Vlad needs something else to do. Than poke his bagel nose in black people's business. Now, Now, I don't know if you guys heard or seen or whatever what's going on. So Saturday, I guess, when Kendrick dropped that bomb on Drake, after everybody was listening to it, partying to it, and everything, DJ Vlad thought it would be a good idea to read threads and then post what he thought was a good idea to say. Now, this article that I'm going to be reading to you guys comes from Complex, and the full title is in the description box, but I use the title of DJ Vlad slammed for threatening to report Princeton professor. So if you guys haven't seen what's been going on, well, I might have to switch some things around. No, I don't. I got it in the right place, so I won't do it the way that I thought about. I'm gonna do it the way that I have it. Now, I'm about to play you guys a video, and here we go. Hold on, where's my cursor? Oh, here we go.
Now you talking about racism and you gonna contact that lady's university and get her fired?
Ooh, you done messed up now, Vlad. You done messed up now. That woman told you to mind your business and you got mad and talking about you gonna call to try to get her to lose her job. At this point, you having the right to have an opinion on the subject don't even matter no more. You way beyond it now. You got more important stuff to worry about. I know you used to having your way over there on YouTube and you've been getting away with a lot of stuff for years now. I think you got a little bit too comfortable because I don't think this one you just gonna brush up under the rug like you been doing. And it done made its way over here to TikTok too. You are already in the search bar. Y'all know how it go down once the search bar get a hold of you. People are.
Oh shit. So some shit was going on then. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers was like, oh word? Well, checkmate. And they started to fly into your ass. Pause, no diddy.
Already ain't like you to begin with. Like you started off at a disadvantage. But to do this, so if there's a time for all of us to put our differences aside, like all the black men, black women stuff, we need to put that on hold. Y'all can go back to arguing later. Take a break from all the Kendrick disses. I know he probably gonna come with like 5 or 6 more, but we'll listen to them later. But this kind of need to be the focus of our attention. Because if you was tired of Vlad and all of his shenanigans, like most of us are tired of Vlad and all of his shenanigans, this is probably the perfect time for you to voice that. If you didn't know this is what DJ Vlad looked like, this is what he looked like.
All right. Now, let's get into the article. DJ Vlad found himself in hot water after going toe-to-toe with a Princeton professor over last weekend. Vlad, a Ukrainian-American interviewer who has sparked debate for his controversial conversations with rappers, took to X to share his opinion. On Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. Do I have that? Okay, I don't. Not Like Us. I don't know why I put that there. Kendrick's Not Like Us needed a better mix, Vlad wrote. It takes away from the song. His tweet went viral, prompting many to respond, including Princeton professor Morgan Jerkins. You are white. This is a black affair, she wrote. The pair went back and forth, and Vlad tagging Princeton in his response to Jerkins. So this is what he said. I'm going to read them to you. She says, "You're white. This is a black affair." He said, "Wait. So a professor at Princeton is telling me that a white person shouldn't be allowed to voice their opinion about hip hop? Question mark. Is that how you interact with your students? What I'm saying is that you put your opinion in a discussion that's not needed. This conversation and should censor black people, not you." He says, "Don't try to change your words now. I'll be reaching out to Princeton about this on Monday." She goes, "Semester's over and my contract has been completed. But thanks for trying to bully me out of a job for censoring black people because you got your feelings hurt. Very retaliatory, huh? Nice tactic." All right, so go on to the next one. Now, where am I at on this? What's your opinion? Not you. Vlad then threatened to contact Princeton again, tagging the university. Vlad went on to seemingly suggest she won't have a job at Princeton after contacting them. So this is what he said. "It's called a permanent record. Every university has one. I went to Berkeley myself. People spew ignorant and bigoted comments at you publicly and then act like they're getting bullied when they get a response. Typical victim mentality. Go ahead and take that Princeton out of your bio." All right. Personality. Take that Princeton out of your profile, sweetie. You just admitted not even true. What you just hold on? Is that her? Let me see. Okay, yeah, I guess this is what he said. So take that Princeton out of your profile, sweetie. You just admitted it's not even true anymore. LOL. On Monday, Vlad again attempted to explain his position. So before we get there, so he says, "Good luck being a professor at Princeton again. I doubt the university supports their faculty," which he spelled faculty wrong. Telling non-black students to shut the fuck up about anything hip hop related because of their skin color. And I believe that cuts it off. So let's go to the next one. Because their skin color, in which she writes, "Which is not even what I said. I find it funny that you specifically choose to respond to me, belittle my academic background, and threaten my job when others responded to you in much harsher way. Very interesting and telling, but you got it." She goes, he goes, "It's exactly what you said. You're just backtracking now. I never belittled your academic background, just the opposite, actually. I'm pointing out that someone claiming to represent a top Ivy League university should be held to a high standard. You're threatening your own job by publicly spewing bigotry while representing at Princeton in your bio. In response to you, because all the other responses are from trolls and fake accounts. You may hold on. How would you not? How would you know that she doesn't have a fake account? Like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, or if this is a fake account that you're talking about, talking to, like, what the fuck are we talking about here? I responded to you because all the other okay, you may want to think about getting a burner account like all the other bigots do. That's how they keep from getting fired. Okay. So, okay, so that's next. So let me read what's going on here. Oh, I never had. Okay, so I believe I have to do this backwards, maybe. What's this one? Oh, okay. On Monday, Vlad once again attempted to explain his position. So this is what he said. Does this even match up? Where's my cursor? Okay. I never had any intention of feeling incomplete. Let's see. Okay. This is the one. So I gotta do this backwards. So Vlad says, since it's Monday, let me clear the air and state that I never had any intentions of filing a complaint to Princeton for former Professor Morgan Jerkins, saying that white people aren't allowed to comment on Kendrick Lamar's music. She trolled me and I trolled back. At the end of the day, it created an interesting discussion about race relations in America. I will be discussing it further in my future interviews. So she goes, a lie. He tagged my employer multiple times with the intention to professionally harm me. I didn't troll. I centered black people in a discussion on hip hop and told him to stand down because it's not his space. He's backtracking because he miscalculated. By the way, stop contacting my family. So what happened was Vlad when Vlad put two and two together, he basically was like Jerkins. Who do I know with the last name Jerkins? Rodney, aka Black Child, super producer. So he called Rodney Jerkins, I guess multiple times to ask him, is so and so a family member of yours? And Rodney probably told him, that's my niece. Why? What's going on? And he probably explained the case. Well, I was on X, and there was this discussion about the hip hop beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and then your niece told me not to comment and all this other stuff. So he probably told Vlad, "Hey man, that's between you and her. Don't call me anymore." And he probably hung the phone up. So, um, so with that, there was a back and forth with them. But Sunday, it took a turn. It took a real crazy turn for the worse for Vlad, and I'll explain it. Uh, well, not yet. I'm not there yet. I'm sorry. Okay, so before we get there, so Mark Lamont Hill, he entered the fray because he saw a black woman being ostracized for her comments. So here we go. Also, of note, Vlad got into it with Mark Lamont Hill, an academic writer and activist who responded to the incident by criticizing media personality DJ Vlad. Okay, so because I have a video coming up, but it's not connected because I gotta set it back up again. So Mark Lamont Hill basically went on the thread and commented on his comment. So Mark Lamont Hill says, "No, Vlad, this doesn't clear the air. You're literally arguing that you were weaponizing your power and privilege to threaten a black woman's job. And why? Because she criticized you on Twitter about your power and privilege. You could have disagreed with Morgan Jenkins' stance, and that's all of it." So Vlad comments back and says, "Not Mark LaFlop Hill chiming in. Must have hit a nerve with all the jobs you've gotten fired from over the years. LOL." All right. So this is what Mark Lamont Hill fired back at Vlad and said. "These types of responses are why people don't think you moved. Hold on. These types of responses are why people don't think you move in good faith. Instead of engaging the actual critique, you resort to name calling and misdirection. And yes, though not at all relevant, I've been fired twice. Both times I was for advocating for justice through my platforms. In contrast, you're using yours to try to get someone fired. Why double down instead of just saying I went too far in my response to a comment that I disliked?" And I guess he didn't respond back. So, what's next? All right, that guy. So that's the next story. So let me take this down, and I'm a preface this video that I'm about to play like this before we get into it. So after all that happened, I guess Saturday. So Sunday, I guess Vlad was feeling some type of way about what was going on, and he put a particular person in it, and she wasn't having it. To where she divulged some interesting evidence of something. So, instead of me trying to get into this, I'm going to allow the video to explain it for you guys. Here we go.
What up, YouTube? I'm going to go ahead and talk about DJ Vlad apparently being accused of texting a 15-year-old girl by Johnny Blaze.
Now, I was, last Sunday, everybody was chiming in about the Like That record and all that. Everybody was talking about it. Memes were popping up. People was having fun and laughing. So, Johnny Blaze was on Instagram because I believe Vlad posted posted a picture of Johnny Blaze and Drake for some reason. I have no clue why. Like I looked at it and was like, well, what does that have to do with anything? Like, why is he posting her for some reason? The post, somebody saw his post and they posted it on Twitter. And the explanation was funny. I didn't understand the explanation. But he's going to explain this of what happened. So here we go.
Years ago, I stated that I had did some dumb shit, and it was just me being young and dumb. Went past that shit. Me and Drake cool as fuck. I'm telling you right now, you casket back ass bitch, lowercase D shape BBL, little black sheep ass bitch. Always motherfucking trying to take the black culture, and I guess you got a little motherfucking tan when you was trying to fucking text that 15-year-old girl. I got the DM.
Bruh. Holy shit.
Now, you know, one thing about me, I always keep screenshots. I'm telling you now, if I post these motherfucking text messages of you texting this damn 15-year-old girl, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna shut your whole shit down. I'm gonna pay somebody to get your page taken down, and I'm gonna violate the fuck out of you because I don't even talk like this. I've been out the loop. I don't fuck with nobody. I'm not the fucking one. I'm not the 1, the 2, or 3, but bitch, I'll be all 3 plus motherfucking -0 for your bitch ass. For you to motherfucking just post that motherfucking thing just because you want some relevancy, because it was, oh, okay, I did it. It was back then. It's stupid. It's dumb. But me and this nigga is cool as shit. Don't place me in no motherfucking beef, bro. Don't place me in no shit because you gonna look dumb. I'm about to post these motherfucking text messages with you and this 15-year-old bitch. Play everybody else. Play literally with them kids before you fucking play with me, bitch. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm not playing with your bitch ass. Keep fucking playing with me, and I promise you I'm going to post the motherfucking text messages, and you have 3 phones. You got 3 phones, and you have a burner. You have a burner, too. It's on an app called Burner. Please don't make me fuck your shit up. It take $500, which ain't shit to me, to get your whole page taken down. And my Haitian people, you won't get that shit back.
Now, I don't know why she's...
Now, before we get into these text messages that this dude is going to speak out loud. So, I was watching Johnny Blaze's live the same time I was on Twitter. So, I had to get on my computer at this point. So, I had Instagram on my phone, then I had Twitter on my computer. So, I'm steady going down this thread because, excuse me, she so that video y'all just saw also got ported over to Twitter. Somebody saw her live, they screen recorded the live, they ported it over to Twitter. So, you know, I don't know what the caption was, but I do know this. That post of this video and this text message was taken down across all platforms. All platforms. Simply because I believe Vlad saw them and called or you know sent a complaint about the post, and the video and the picture got taken down because it didn't look good. But this dude's about to read this shit out loud. Here we go.
Specifically called Vlad loose jello booty hole. But the text messages do read. She got the number blocked out. The text in the green is the girl in question, and the gray is Vlad allegedly saying yes, saying your name is Vlad. Yes, well, to the world, but you can call me baby. It don't bother you. I'm about to turn 17. You'll be 18 2 months from now. Keep sending those cute pink socks you have on and shirt. It's adorable. Well, you're almost grown. So sexy. Vlad TV, you are one weird dude. I don't know how Johnny Blaze intercepted screenshots from a text message that looks like it's definitely on an Android. But you are wild, sir. And it kind of proves what she's saying to a degree. Now, as of this recording, the young girl that is in the alleged text message. I don't know if she's ever really spoken out about this since, but it is wild. And I know people can run with, oh, well, in certain states, it's legal if she's 17 or 16. Like, shut up. Like, do you really think that you would really go up? Like, I don't know if some of y'all really have brain damage or could really do math or really understand that most girls that's that young still live at home, presumably with both mom and dad in the home. So if you think your 30-year-old ass or older could come to a 16-year-old's house and just take her on a date willy-nilly and the parents are okay with that, I got it, Louisiana Swamp, for sale right now.
I just want to talk to him.
So I believe isn't Drake, not Drake, I'm sorry. I'm getting these two motherfuckers mixed up. Isn't Vlad married to a black woman? So what the hell is he doing allegedly texting young girls? What does the Bay think about this? Because Vlad claims the Bay. Oakland. So what does the Bay feel about this?
Respectable parent, any parent that deserves any type of respect would let their daughter go on a date with anybody that's in their 30s. I don't give a fuck how much money they got either. No. Shotgun, meat whole. Because there's no freaking way. Now, this was something that was probably popularized in the 70s, in the 80s, and I can see people defend that. Like, oh, well, it was cool back then. What was cool back then ain't cool now. It was cool to snort crack publicly at one point. Now you can get shamed for it. And let's also be very clear. These type of girls that a guy like Vlad would go after, if this is indeed true, are girls that really typically don't have parents involved all that much, which is very sad.
Which says a lot about that young girl that was in that video I played in the short banter portion. Doesn't seem as though she's shaking her ass in Ice Spice videos. Where's the parental control at? Like, where's the parents? Not only that, like Homeboy said, if this is true, where's the damn parents at? Johnny Blaze says he has 3 phones plus a burner, a burner phone. Now, I understand why someone would need 3 phones of his caliber. You know, he has the business phone, he has his personal phone, and then he also would have, I don't know what the third phone would be for. And then he has a burner, or let's say the third phone is the burner phone. Like, if this is true, that's crazy. You know what the crazy part about this is? Vlad reposted a video of Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose is dating Drewski, God bless him.
Bruh.
Ruby Rose is dating Drewski. So Vlad thought it would be a good idea, I guess, to get the heat off of him, is to post this video on YouTube of Ruby Rose. I don't watch Vlad videos, so I'm gonna have to see it secondhand from someone else. Of which, on Twitter, they had it playing of where he asked her, let's play a game. How many bodies do you have of famous rappers? And he named them off. Hold on, let me see if I can find that so I can put it in my Twitter real fast. My Twitter bookmarks real fast. All right, here we go. So 1 second. Hold on. Let's play the rest of this, and then I'll get to that.
Guarantee you, if Papa Bear was around, your old ass would not come knocking on the door. I don't care if you're Marquez Houston. And if you ask me, I think this is one of the things where they should raise the legal age to 21, because that's the legal age anybody can take a drink. But of course, we know what type of states typically allow that type of behavior where they say, oh, you could be 16, you could be 17.
Oh, I scrunched my face up real fast because I was like, where the fuck is he going with this? But I guess he means they should raise the legal age of consent to 21. I oblige. So,
and if morons or marks would really do the research on the law, them type of laws, the statute of limitations, it really protects guys or girls that is 18, 19, but they date somebody who's like 16, 17. It protects them. It don't protect you. And typically there's an age gap clause of 3 or 4 years. You're not 3 or 4 years apart. You're 20. But with that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below.
All right. Let me take that down. Let me bring this back up. I'll refresh it. All right, so here we go. Take that down, put this up. So this is the interview I'm talking about, of him asking Ruby Rose the names of guys that she had slept with, because the heat got on him with these text messages being brought out by Johnny Blaze. And this was the game that he wanted to play with her. Here we go.
Rumors about you and various famous men. I'm going to name a few.
Okay, I'll tell you which
one. You could react.
Okay.
Cam Newton.
That one was weird. No, never. I've never even met him. Talked to him, nothing.
Travis Scott.
When I was younger. Oh, wait. Actually, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this game.
Yeah, you could react.
Okay.
Cam Newton.
That one was weird. No, never. I've never even met him. Talked to him, nothing.
Travis Scott.
When I was younger.
Now, I believe this video is like 3. I want to say it's a year to 3 years old. First person she says that she has slept with is Travis Scott. She said, when I was younger. How young is young? Because how old is Ruby Rose? Let me, let's see. Okay, so Ruby Rose is 26. Oh, she's an October baby like me. She's her birthday's October 2nd. All right, well, happy birthday, shorty. Not really, I'm just saying. So she said when she was younger. All right, well, let's get into that. Well, hold on. Let's finish this, then we'll get into it. So,
oh, wait. Actually, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this game. I shouldn't do this game.
I just got a few more names.
Should I do this game? Oh, wait. Let me see. Because I'm going to say the ones that are not
Okay,
sure.
when you were younger.
Yeah, when I was younger.
Okay. Soldier Boy.
Fudge, no. I think we DM'd as friends, but like nothing like freaky or crazy.
Lil Yachty.
We're friends. We've worked together.
Okay. 21 Savage.
When I was younger. Oh, wait. How many more are left?
No, that's it.
Okay, cool. Good.
All right.
That wasn't bad.
So you admitted to two of them, Travis Scott and 21 Savage. When you were younger. Okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pick some strong, you know what I mean?
And I was with them like a long time ago. Like.
Yeah. Well, you're 21. It couldn't have been that long ago.
She was 21 doing this interview. She's 26. So this interview was 5 years ago. Which means when she says, when I was younger, how much younger are we talking about? Now, Kendrick said something in the Meet the Grams, which is probably one of the greatest diss tracks, next to Ether, next to Hit 'Em Up, No Vaseline. Probably one of the greatest diss tracks. And mind you, I named three songs that was from West Coast artists, because honestly, West Coast artists have the best diss tracks. Sorry, in hip hop history, West Coast artists have the best diss tracks. Now,
I'm just kidding. No,
I mean,
I don't know.
At least I hope so. Okay.
She wasn't. So let's go to the thread. Hold on. Let's go to the thread. Want to say daily dose of the rose, Ruby Rose, but the end part kind of weird and wild. You might want to clear and clean that up. Nobody said anything underneath this? Okay, well, that's wild. But it is true, though. Like, you need to clean that up. How old was you when you say I was younger? What does that mean in the whole scheme of things? What does younger mean? Like 18 younger? 19 younger? Are we talking 17, 16, 15, 14? Like, how old are we talking? In the words of R. Kelly. When we say teenage, how old are we talking? Like, nah, nigga. Nah. All right. Probably one of the best instrumentals I've ever heard in my life. Okay. So moving on. In the face of... Hold on. Yeah, okay. In the face of continuous backlash, Vlad has now offered a formal apology. And I need to get that back up. So this is what Vlad said. So Vlad said, after considerable reflection, I would like to apologize to Morgan Jerkins for tagging her job in my replies during our Twitter exchange last week. And that's all he said. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Okay. So K-Dot and Drizzy, or P Drizzy, or the Drizzler, or my personal favorite, Drizzy Epstein, or what's the other one? I forgot the other one. Anyway, K-Dot and Drizzy were at each other's necks last week, dropping off new diss records after Kung Fu Kenny shared 616 in LA on Friday. Drake followed with Family Matters. Lamar then shot back with Meet the Grams, which was like 40 minutes later. He did that, which was crazy. I'll tell y'all something. When I got off of my live last week and he dropped that shit, I kid you not. Like, I knew nothing of it until I went to Twitter, because everybody was tuned into Twitter last week, because that's where you was getting all of the drops. So after I got off of here, I did everything that I had to do, which I got a copyright last week. Go figure. I had just finished Star Wars Bad Batch. It was the last episode, so I was like, all right. So after that, I was going to watch X-Men 97, and then after that, I was going to find something on Hulu or something. If I couldn't find anything on Hulu, I was going to head to YouTube and catch up on my my gossip or whatever. So, and catch up on some news and stuff that's going on in the world with this whole, with presidential shit and all that, all the political stuff. I was going to catch up on that. So, what the hell's going on? So, I went on Twitter and I saw that someone posted, which was the top of my it was at the top of my wall, and I saw someone post Kendrick just dropped another one, and it had the ghoulie shock face. So I clicked on it, and then I heard it start. I said, "Hold on, I don't want to hear it like this." So I went to Apple Music. I typed in Kendrick Lamar. Right there, he had the diss record. So I downloaded it, and then I shot it to my my home pod, and I turned the volume up and I started listening to it. I said, yo, I had just fixed myself a beverage. I drank that shit and I went straight to bed. Before I went to sleep, I said, beef over. Like I said, beef over. Like it is nothing Drake can do after this. I said, that dark ass beat that the Alchemist cooked up, my nigga. I said, Alchemist is doing his thing right now. And then just the audacity of K-Dot, just their Adonis. Oh my gosh, when he said that, I said, no, he didn't. And then verse 2, there's Sandra. What? You bringing his mother in this? Not only his son, but you bringing his mother in this? Then he says, dear Dennis. I said, yo, this nigga's having an intervention through this track, telling them about their son and father. And then the third verse comes where he talks about his daughter. But the crazy thing was when he told his mom to sit down. He said, Sandra, sit down. I need to tell you something. Your son's a sick man, with sick thoughts. And I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should be locked in a cell for the rest of... Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their lives. And then further down the line, he says he got two motherfuckers on payroll who diddling children. Then he says down the line, I've been in this game 12 years, and it's a lot of sick shit going on, and all of these artists is out here policing this shit. At these house parties that Diddy's known for, calling this shit... well, the way that it was written in multiple places, and the way that you hear Kendrick say it, you can say he's playing on the word. So some places had tender, Tender, and then other places had Tinder, Tinder. I said, oh shit. I said, is he calling this nigga a pedophile? Well, it really wouldn't be a pedophile. It'd be a hold on, what's the word? Because I wrote this shit and I forgot what the hell I said. Hold up. Damn, I've gotten so many okay, here it goes right here. Hold on. If pedophile? Is that what it is? Hold on, I got to turn. Hold on. What the hell did this just say? F a pedophile. An F a pedophile. Because somebody was that was the talk of the town Friday, that he likes to diddle on children. So an ephebotophile is when an older adult is sexually attracted to post-pubescent teenagers or adolescents, usually those in the age range of 15 to 19. Adults with this attraction are called ephebotophiles. Ephebotophilia is not just the sexual attraction to teenage partners, but is when an adult prefers such sexual partners. Because everybody was calling him a pedophile, I said no. There's multiple files out there. There's pedophile, there's pederast, and then there's ephebetophile. There's several more as well. Because I did a whole show about what you don't know about pedophilia. I'll make sure I put that in the cards up here. So 14009 is when I talked about it. So I'll write it down somewhere. 14009. So I'll have it in the card sitting there, and yeah, like everybody was talking about this shit, and it was wild to me for people to be talking about this stuff, and I'm like, yo, because it was this dude, and he was arguing with this other dude, and this dude was telling him, this isn't the hill you want to die on, dog. Just let it go. Like, if you don't believe that Drake is out here diddling kids, then that's fine on you. But with all this evidence coming out of Millie Bobby Brown talking shit, him going on dates with Millie Bobby Brown and several other young females, it all could be innocent. It all could be innocent, but we don't know. We don't know. For all we know, from all these encounters we've been seeing online, it's looking pretty different. Like a dude that's in his team went to jail for prostituting a 22-year-old. And he had Diddy parties. Because Cuba Gooding Jr. just spoke about this Thursday on the PBD podcast. Which shout out to PBD. Hold on. Shout out to PBD for doing that podcast episode with Cuba Gooding Jr. Because he lays it all on the line. Because Cuba Gooding Jr. was in one of those lawsuits, and he basically cleared the air. He said, look, I don't know Puff, which it's a lie because it's a picture of them from back in 2000 and something. He was at one of Diddy's parties, or they probably so happened to be at the same club maybe. And it's a picture of him floating out there. So Cuba Gooding Jr. says that that was my first time ever meeting P. Diddy, and there's some, it's shit out there floating around. It's like, are you sure? So yeah, that shit's crazy though. Like that, all this shit's going on. Vlad gets flagged on with some text messages. Now, are the text messages authentic? We don't know. But the guy said, and I saw as well, because I was going to bring that up on screen right there. Well, I was going to bring it up. I was going to, have it to where, it was me and screen. And I guess Vlad caught wind of it, and he got it taken down because it was a blog I went to. I think it was wasn't the Shade Room. I think it was Lipstick Alley. I think I went on, and the picture in the video wasn't there. So I said to myself, Vlad caught wind of this, and he knows that people are on to his ass because if Drake is getting these allegations and we packing him the fuck up out of here, and after his shenanigans with Morgan Jerkins and everybody trying to pack it, seeing that, we packing his ass up finally and getting his ass out of here because we weren't that successful when it came to him twisting the Honorable Louis Farrakhan's words. We wasn't that successful, but I think this time we're probably going to be successful because he scrambled so hard, he had to bring out an old video from 5 years ago to take the heat off of him. To show that, well, it ain't just me. Travis Scott and 21 Savage is doing it too. It's like, you sure you want to die on that hill? Like, are you sure you want to die on that hill? Okay, so moving forward. So Kendrick Lamar shot back with Meet the Grams and Not Like Us, which is, on Saturday, which was a anthem amongst anthems right now. Like, that is the most played song. That topped the charts. That topped the charts. That's how crazy it is. So, where am I at? So that dropped on Saturday, And the 69 God followed suit on Sunday, dropping off the Heart Part 6, which was a dud. Like, he basically explaining himself and defending himself in the whole goddamn record. And not only that, this nigga did something that Kendrick never brought up. In the rhyme he did on there, he brought up Millie Bobby Brown's name. We didn't bring up Millie Bobby Brown. There was videos floating around on Twitter where Millie Bobby Brown, the video that I showed y'all, yeah, you know, me and Drake, blah, blah, blah. And then the 17-year-old video of you on stage with the girl. And that video I played earlier, that was from Monday or Tuesday. That's when that dropped. So it's like, who brought up Millie Bobby Brown? Nobody brought up Millie Bobby Brown. Kendrick didn't bring up Millie Bobby Brown. You did. All Kendrick said is that you a freaky ass nigga. You a fan. I think people have yet to understand that that's what that stands for, fan, when he was saying it. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga. The Hard Part 6, Metro Boomin, also still has a dog left in the fight. So Metro Boomin took Kendrick's advice and he went in there and made some fucking drums. So he also has a dog left in the fight on Sunday as well. He shared this beat, or this instrumental, if you will. I don't really need the video being up. What you say, Drake? Shut the fuck up and make some drums. This boy is cooking. Ah. Happens when you tell people to do shit, they do it. That shit is the shit. I believe they said it went like five times platinum. So Metro Boomin put out a challenge. Metro Boomin told the first person who takes this track and it rhymes on it, I'll give you a free beat. And not only that, I'll give you $10,000 and a free beat. I don't know who won the who won the challenge, but this nigga had motherfuckers from around the world on the challenge. He had motherfuckers from India doing like a traditional Indian dance. He had a white dude on guitar do a guitar solo, and that shit sell that shit sell nice. He had an Asian dude with an authentic Asian instrument. I don't know what the hell it was called. That shit sound beautiful. Who else? He had a rapper do one. It was so many people on there dissing them, and it's just crazy. Because how you tell a producer shut the fuck up, make some drums, and then when he does, you sit here and talked about. This is what Drake said. You chef the beat up about my ass? Yes, nigga. Because you got the best BBL in history. I don't know if you do or you don't, but this shit sounds so smooth.
Don't act like you don't know me. This cake will make you show up. I know you've seen this glow up. As BBL busy. BBL busy. BBL busy. BBL busy.
Man. Man. Well, people, that concludes tonight's main topic of the week. How about we get into some random topics? So tonight's random topic of the week is so tonight's random topics portion, before we get into it, was from last week, but I didn't get to get into the random topics last week, so this is last week's random topics of the week's overview. Meg Thee Stallion is being sued, Lizzo style, and experts say showers are performative. I can't wait for you guys to hear that. Now, so I get this article from AP News, and it says allegedly, photographer for Meg Thee Stallion said he was forced to watch her have sex and was unfairly fired. So this is what's going on.
The 5, a former personal cameraman for Megan Thee Stallion, claims he was forced to watch the musician have sex with another woman in a car. Emilio Garcia is suing the artist, accusing her of creating a hostile work environment. Sexual misconduct allegedly took place while she was on tour in Spain in 2022. Garcia says he was fired last year after he complained about the labor and wage violations. Attorney for Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer says the salacious allegations are aimed at embarrassing her and that they will deal with it in court. It will.
Well, let's get into it. All right. So, photographer Emilio Garcia, who worked for Meg Thee Stallion between 2018 and 2023, said in a lawsuit filed Tuesday that he was forced to watch her have sex, was unfairly fired soon after, and was abused as her employee. In the suit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, Garcia said that after a night out in 2022 in Ibiza, Spain, he was in an SUV with the hip-hop star when she began having sex with another woman right next to him.
Bruh.
So, what you mad at? Like, I'm not understanding what he's mad at. So some sex was going on next to you. You didn't think to ask, like, yo, Meg, you trying to get down? but I think we can tell by the way he looks.
Bruh.
That he ain't that type of dude. Anyway, he was unable to get out of the moving car and would have been in the middle of nowhere in a foreign country, even if he was able. And he alleged that he was trapped in a car. Garcia was embarrassed, mortified, and offended throughout the whole ordeal. There must have been some nasty shit going on in that car, according to the lawsuit. So Megan's lawyer, Alex Spiro, said he would fight the lawsuit in court. This is an employment claim for money, with no sexual harassment claim filed, and with salacious accusations to attempt to embarrass her. Spiro said. The next day, Megan told Megan told Garcia never to discuss what he saw, and berated and fat shamed him, the lawsuit said. The complaint also said Garcia, who had already considered quitting because he was overworked and underpaid in a hostile work environment, aggravated by Megan's possessiveness and abusiveness. Well, her possessiveness comes from her losing her mother, so you're going to have to deal with that, sir. I'm just letting you know that now. If anyone ever comes in the Megan Thee Stallion sphere, if she becomes very possessive of you, it's because she has lost both of her parents, and she feels as though everybody is going to leave her. The reason why I know this is because I dated someone that I loved very dearly that had that issue. Well, that was a little harsh. They had that ordeal. So I treated that with kid gloves, all right? So I just wanted to put that little notion out there simply because, when someone loses people that they love and, loses their parents at that, it's hard for them to not have attachment issues. So she's very possessive for that reason. Now, for the abusiveness, it's probably because she's a star. Was misclassified as an independent contractor but treated as an exclusive employee. Garcia raised those issues in the conversation with Megan and was fired the following day after 4 years of working for her. She's been full steam ahead, homie. Ever since she got popular back in 2018, 19. She's been full steam ahead. Like, she's had, she got 2 albums out now? Yeah, she got like 2 or 3 albums out, some singles that she put out. She's had features. So, it's been full steam ahead for her. But she still lied about not Travis Scott, but Tory Lanez. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Working for her, and the suit said he has since filed a job discrimination complaint with the California Civil Rights Department. All right. The lawsuit, first reported by NBC News, names defendants Megan, whose legal name is Megan Pete, her company's Megan Thee Stallion Entertainment and Hot Girl Touring, and her label Rock Nation. A defense response has yet to be filed. There was no immediate response to an email seeking. What's up, Maybach? Man, it's been a while. Let's see. There was no immediate response to the email comment for a representative of Rock Nation. Garcia is seeking financial damages to be determined at trial, alleging he has suffered severely, both emotional and physical, because of his treatment on the job, the firing, and having to witness the scene in the SUV. Now, if there was, hold on,
Pause, nigga.
if there was dick sucking going on,
Pause, nigga.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have had an issue with that. But it was two women in the car, so deal with it. Let's see. Megan, 29, was previously involved in major legal drama and underwent a torrent of online abuse as the victim of a shooting by rapper Tory Lanez. It wasn't Tory Lanez. Everybody suspects her friend. I forgot her friend's name, but everybody suspect that her friend did it, not Tory. Who a jury found fired at her feet on a street in the Hollywood Hills in 2022. She testified at the trial where jurors convicted Lanez of 3 felonies, and judge sentenced him to 10 years in prison, which is fucked up because he ain't do that shit. She lied to Gail and said that they never had sexual relations, which was a lie, because how you gonna pass or not pass? No. How you gonna pass homeboy off to your girl, but you still fucking with him? So when he brings up, how the fuck you gonna sit in the car? I'm just speculating what happened. He gonna say to her, how the fuck you gonna sit there and tell a bold-faced lie and you still fucking with me and you pass me off to Shorty? And Shorty got mad. So my speculation of it was there was a gun in the car. Some way or another, Shorty got the gun. And Tori was trying to wrestle the gun out of her hand. So in the car, I believe, was when she got shot in her foot, because both Kelsey, that's her name, Kelsey. Both Kelsey and Megan was in the back seat. Tory Lanez was in the front passenger seat, and his bodyguard was driving. So I said that Kelsey got so frustrated and worked up that she fired the shot in the car, which that's the reason why all of them got out of the car, because Tory was trying to wrestle the fucking gun out of Kelsey's hand. So by him doing that, he then has fingerprints on the gun, because the gun was in the back seat in a bag of his. So if the gun was in the back seat of a car, he probably told him, yo, it's a gun in the car, so whatever. They get into a heated argument because they're drunk and intoxicated. She says something that was off the wall. Tori corrected her. Nah, we still fucking, but you got me trying to talk to your homegirl. What's up with that? Shorty got upset. Got the gun, shot her in the foot. The whole reason why it spilled out into the street is simply because she's in pain. You know what I mean? She's probably jumping up and down like, God damn, like, oh my gosh, I just got shot in the foot. But then what, like a week later, you're at a show twerking your ass off? All right. That concludes that story. Moving on. So I get this topic that I'm about to bring up to you guys from the New York Post. Experts insist daily showers are performative and have no health benefit. Y'all must be out y'all fucking mind. Here we go. How often do you really need to shower? Why is that a question?
Nothing really beats a steamy shower to relax after a hard workout. And good hygiene is how we protect ourselves from infections and the social stigma of being smelly. But do you really need a daily shower to stay clean, or is it doing more harm than good? It turns out
you do need a daily shower. You do.
there aren't any definite rules, but some scientists have recommendations based on what we know about the biology of our skin and what might be living on top of it. Your skin is a giant organ that physically blocks harmful stuff from getting inside your body. It's covered in a bustling community of bacteria, fungi, viruses, and even teeny tiny arthropods. They make up what's known as your skin microbiome. For the most part, researchers think that these microbes you carry with you are pretty harmless. But as you interact with the world, you can pick up other microbes that could make you sick. And when you rub your eyes or put food in your mouth, your hands can help those germs slip past your skin and get into your body. Which is why
they say herpes is everywhere. Like, if you touch a doorknob anywhere, there's a possibility that herpes is on that doorknob. That's the reason why I see some people, they'll take their sleeve and open the door. Yeah, that's cool. But at some point, you're going to touch that point of your shirt. So now you got herpes on your hand.
why washing your hands with soap is so important, especially if you work in medicine or food service. See, soap is a surfactant, which means it's made of molecules that can bind to water and things like dirts, oils, or bacteria. This lets you rinse all that junk away, and fewer germs means a lower chance of infection. But what about washing the rest of your body? Well, your skin has glands that are always producing sweat and oils, which cools you down and keeps your skin moisturized and healthy. But there is a fine balance. Certain bacteria break down sweat and release smelly molecules like thioalcohols. And if your skin has too much dirt, dead skin cells, or oils, your pores can get clogged, leading to problems like acne. So showering with soap can help get rid of some sweat and oil to manage your looks and smell. And in some cases, like the night before a surgery, a doctor might tell you to shower with an antimicrobial soap, which has extra chemicals to kill microbes. If a surgeon is making cuts in your skin, they don't want any potentially dangerous stuff sneaking in. On the other hand, showering too often might not be great for you either. For one, it can mess with the microbes that naturally live on your skin. And since soap and water wash away oils, your skin might get too dry so the outer layer cracks, making it easier for disease-causing microbes to slip into your body. So dermatologists seem to say that daily showers where you scrub everywhere with soap is probably overkill, unless you sweat a lot like
nasty bitch.
People who work out every day. Otherwise, showering every couple days should be just fine.
Nasty bitch.
To keep your skin microbiome healthy and happy. Thanks to our Patreon patrons for asking this question. If you want to learn more about health-related topics, check out our sister channel, Healthcare Triage, hosted.
All right. That was disgusting. That was fucking disgusting. Let me get this off the damn screen. Oh my gosh. The fuck? Was that the last video? I believe that was the last.
Now you talking about racism and you in contact.
Is that all the videos? Alright, I don't need this one. I don't need any of them, really. I just finished them all. Alright, I got one more, so I can click off that. Take that off. Bring this up. Alright. So, where is it? Where is it? Before I get into this article, I gotta set up the next video. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, here we go. So, call it perfume active hygiene or performative hygiene. Experts say the daily Hold on. The daily shower has no proven health benefits.
Nasty bitch.
Dismissing the dousing as a social accepted. What the hell is wrong with me right now? Hold on. Here we go. Showers have no proven health benefit, dismissing the dousing as a socially accepted practice geared towards staving off accusations accusations of funkiness as A-listers like Jake Gyllenhaal and Mila Kunis. As you guys remembered, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher came out and said that they only give their children a bath once or twice a week.
Nasty bitch.
Not only that, they said that they don't wash their legs.
Nasty bitch.
Are you fucking insane? Like, are you fucking insane? All right, let's keep going. Mila Kunis admits they have been saying no to the nozzle. Why are we washing? Mostly because we're afraid somebody else will tell us that we're smelling. Environmentalists, Donna, hold on. Donna Chad MacArthur. Hold on, let me bring that picture up. Donna Chad MacArthur told the BBC the prostitute state author only hoses off once per month.
Nasty bitch.
To help the environment, a lifestyle choice inspired by spending 2 weeks in the Amazon, he said. Every other morning, MacArthur told a reporter he opts instead for a wash at the sink using a cloth to give his body a good scrub.
Nasty bitch.
While abstaining from daily showers might seem like antisocial behavior, medical experts are inclined to lend toward agreeing with earthly types like MacArthur, saying the modern obsession with cleanliness can be hazardous to one's health.
Nasty bitch.
Are you fucking crazy? All right, let's keep going. Manhattan dermatologist Dr. Julie Rusak previously told the Post that prolonged and daily showers could strip away the skin's microbiome, which plays a role in protecting the skin and is also extremely important in the overall health of the body.
Nasty bitch.
Chemist David Whitlock was so adamant about preserving this dermal barrier that the bathing abstainer didn't shower. Listen. He didn't shower for 12 years.
Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch.
Instead, opting to spray himself with good bacteria that he claims neutralizes the body's smell-making chemicals.
This is a
nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch.
That is so disgusting. All right. When asked about addressing critics, he told Vice, "Tell anyone who mocks you that they are betraying profound ignorance of the skin's microbiome, and then walk away."
Nasty bitch.
This dude's out of his fucking mind. I'm trying to tell you, he's out of his fucking mind. Let's see. The anti-splash backlash, that's funny, comes as people are showering more than ever before. In 2021, researchers at Harvard Health found that 66% of Americans shower every day, while a 2005 report claimed that it is common for Brits to shower once or twice per day. We wash our bodies so much more than we did in the past, said Dale Sutherland, sociologist professor at the University of Bristol, who co-authored the UK study. The change has mostly come about over the past 100 years, and it was not planned. The School of Management professor said, it seems to have happened almost by accident. Experts have chalked up this phenomenon to the increasing prevalence of showers, which become common in U.S. homes circa the 1920s, and in their across the pond counterparts in the 1950s.
This is a certified hood classic.
Shout out to the engineer who thought about the home shower. Shout out to him. Or the home bathtub. So, if you go 100 years back, we didn't shower every day because the shower was not a normal thing to have. Declared Kirsten Graham Hassan, a professor in Denmark at Aalborg University's Department of Built Engineer. I'm sorry, I said Built Engineer. Of the built environment. We do not shower because of health. We shower because it's normal. It's a normal thing to do. Throw in the societal stigma for not showering, and is no secret why people are irritating their epidermis on the regular.
Nasty bitch.
Sally Bloomfield, honorary professor at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, claims that people shower every day because it's socially acceptable.
Nasty bitch.
So how much should you shower? That depends. There's no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to washing the skin and hair. Seattle dermatologist Joyce Park, I don't think I have her picture. I don't have Joyce Park's picture. Told the New York Times last year, the ideal frequency depends on your skin and hair type. How much? No, hold on. Before we even go any fucking further. No, a daily shower or bath, or some people go, I take a shower in the morning and then I bathe at night. You know, some people do that. Like people in my mother's age group, she's part of the younger baby boomers. They like to shower during the day, is just basically get themselves ready for the day or to go to work or something. And then once they get home, they sit their asses in the tub and they shower. I mean, they take a bath. They say is to get the dirt and all the other shit that clinged on to them that the day brought them. Fully understandable. Fully understandable. Maybach Mel says that Ashton Kutcher and Mila don't take showers. I brought that up. I said that that they like to just wash the upper part of their body. They don't wash their legs because they say the soap runs down your legs already. Why wash your legs? I'm like,
nasty bitch.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, literally, what the fuck is wrong with them? Now, where was I at? Ideal frequency depends on the skin. How much experts advise people who have drier skin or suffer from conditions such as eczema to take shorter, less frequent showers to prevent their hold on. Aforementioned skin microbiomes. Now, I have eczema and I take long, hot showers. But I moisturize afterwards. Well, I use a moisturizing soap. So, you know what I'm saying? I use an eczema, a soap for eczema, basically. I take a long, hot fucking shower every day. I take at least 20 minutes in the shower. Because I want every nook and cranny to be covered in soap. For these motherfuckers to say that you shouldn't take a frequent shower, even if you have a skin condition. Now, I can see if you was a burn victim, I understand that. But if your skin is well intact, your ass needs to hop your ass in the shower. That's what the fuck you need to do, and wash that ass. Now, if one does feel the need to shower daily after work or a workout, they should focus only in the areas that have higher concentrations of sweat and accumulation.
Nasty bitch.
Dermatologist Rusak explained. You must be out your fucking mind. How the hell are you gonna tell me, yo, since you have eczema, you should only take showers, shorter showers? Well, how am I gonna get my entire body clean? Let's say I take a 5-minute shower. I'm not getting clean. And only hit the high impact areas such as, you know, your private, your ass, your underarms, and your head. Are you out of your fucking mind? Maybach Mel says, facts. I had eczema since a kid, and I have too. I shower every day and use moisturized body wash. See? You see? What the fuck are they talking about, yo? Like, why would you subject people? Well, I subjected y'all to this information, and I am sorry, all right? I am very sorry, but I thought that this shit was interesting. I said, I need to talk about this on my show. Because for them to basically say, don't take a shower every day, and the one dude was like, I use a spray that's full of good bacteria.
Nasty bitch.
Take your ass. Look, they should get a SWAT team for most of these motherfuckers that I mentioned today. They should take a SWAT team, put them in a shower, and hold them down and wash they motherfucking asses. Because I'm pretty sure the dirt that will come off of them, oh my gosh, ugh. If they used a white washcloth, that motherfucker would be black. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, hell no.
Fuck that, yo. Have people with hazmat suits on wash their ass, because that shit is nasty, yo. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Let's get off of this topic. So that concludes tonight's random topics portion of the night. But real quick, I have one more thing for you. So I was on Twitter and I saw a video that was very interesting. It's something that I felt that kids didn't have or wasn't very good at. And I'll show it to y'all instead of trying to explain it to you guys. So here we go.
They're dating, and she's the waiter. When you come in, the men open the door for the lady. It's a form of I honor you. Men, we gotta make sure we're sitting where the door is. The reason why is because I gotta see who coming in that boy. It's a form of protection. So she sit down, I sit down. Allow her to order first. Like we like sex, they like food. Look, she's smiling. She can't even stop smiling. The cheeseburger face. Now, I'm spending time with your mind, and we're not just sitting there looking crazy. What did you do wrong? Wrong seat. Go back.
You graduated early?
No, still in high school. What would you guys like today? Today we having a silk or red. What's gonna be the name?
It's gonna be called Blue.
You like coffee? You drink tea? Right. I will start feeding to my personality. That makes sense.
Well. So I'm gonna play it.
Men, we gotta make sure we're sitting where the door is. The reason why is because I gotta see who coming in that boy. It's a form of protection. So she sit down, I sit down. Allow her to order first. Like we like sex, they like food. Look, she's smiling. She can't even stop smiling.
I don't think that's something you should have said in a school full. I think by the way that they look, they're probably between the ages of 13 to 15. You shouldn't have said something like that to those kids, yo. Like, I understand the point he's trying to convey, but you shouldn't have said that to them kids.
Cheeseburger face. Now, I'm spending time with your mind, and we're not just sitting there looking crazy. What did you do wrong? Wrong seat. Go back.
So homeboy sat in the wrong seat. After your teacher explained to you, son, you don't sit in a chair with your back facing the door. You only do that in places that you're comfortable in. But when you're on a date, just for protection purposes only, fellas, mainly the young fellas that's watching this podcast, you don't sit your ass in a chair with your back facing the door. You make sure that your back is... Well, I don't even like my back facing the kitchen either. So I make sure I map the place out once I'm in there, and wherever that they're gonna sit us, I make sure that my back isn't facing the kitchen, nor is my back facing the door. So I make sure I'm at a neutral vantage point to where if anything pops off, either in the kitchen or someone coming in, I have eyes on everything. So, good points. Let's keep going.
You graduated early?
No, still in high school. What would you guys like today? Today we having a silk or red. What's gonna be the name?
It's gonna be called Blue.
You like coffee? You drink tea? Right. I will start feeding to my personality. That makes sense.
I see your hair messy.
So what happened is she's controlling the conversation. Y'all see that? Even though that might not be your personality, we have to grow out of that shell and show more who we are.
In my class today, we learned about relationships. Our new generation ain't really talking like they just drive.
I ain't never been like talking like this, nothing like this, like how to start a conversation with a female, like how to keep a conversation going, how to like try to find out like certain things that we like about each other, like stuff like that.
Now, I thought that was the best video ever created, because a lot of these kids don't have conversation skills, communication skills at that, because they're stuck doing this all day. They don't interact with each other face to face. It's either through text or if they're playing the game, it's through headphone. It's never any face-to-face interaction. So I like what he was doing. I like that he took the time out to show them this is what you do when you're taking a young lady out on a date to the guys. And ladies, this is how you're supposed to represent yourself. This is the way that you're supposed to speak. Fellas, don't have your back facing the door. A bonus of what I put in, fellas, don't have your back facing the kitchen as well. As well as allow the woman to order first. When a waitress comes to your table, fellas, be patient because you want her to get her order out. You want her to get her order out. Because what I like to do, which is truthful and I mean it every time I do it, waitress comes over to the table. Are we ready to order yet? Yeah. Are you ready to order? She's like, yeah, I'm ready. All right, what will we have? And the waitress always, if you always look at it, the waitress always looks at the man first. That's for confirmation to see if you know what the fuck you're doing. So this is what you do. This is what he didn't get into, but I'm going to teach you guys. You're sitting down, got the menus in front of you. Oh, what do I want? I don't really know what I want yet. Man, there's so much good things in here. Have you seen anything that catches your eye yet? No, me neither. I don't really know what I want yet. Let's see. Oh shit, they got shrimp stuffed steak. Oh my gosh, I think I'll have that. Have you seen anything yet? Well, they have crab stuffed chicken as well. Oh, is that that's what you gonna get? This is not how I talk, but just giving an example. But is that what you want? All right, cool. Well, mine's comes with a side of mashed potatoes and asparagus. Mine's comes with a side of rice and I don't know what's a green vegetable? Broccoli. Let's just say broccoli and broccoli. Is that what you want? Yeah, I think I'll get that. All right, cool. So usually when the waitress comes over and sits us when the hostess sits us down, they usually ask, well, what would you want to drink? So same as the ordering, fellas. You let the lady go first. You let the lady say her drink order, then you say your drink order. Then when the waitress comes over, have you found anything that we want to eat? Is there any appetizers you guys want to start out with? Allow her to order first. Let her say she'll get the mozzarella sticks or the calamari or the onion rings because that's a go-to that women like to get. Calamari, onion rings, or mozzarella sticks. Me, myself, personally, I like mozzarella sticks anywhere I go. If they have mozzarella sticks, I get mozzarella sticks. So with that, when the orders get in place, fellas, let the girl order first. Because there's other stuff that she wants that's on the menu. That's not the reason why you let her go first. It's because it's kind and it shows that you have etiquette. Now, you let her go first because she's gonna say she wants the shrimp stuffed chicken with the rice and the broccoli. She also wants a side of asparagus along with some bourbon tossed or bourbon sauce tossed chicken fingers or whatever. That's what she's gonna order or whatever. And then you say your order. I'll take the shrimp stuffed steak with the asparagus and the mashed potatoes. Well, we also have baked potato and whatever. Then you make your decision. Do I want a baked potato or do I want mashed potatoes? I'll take the baked potato instead. But do you think that they can mash it up a little bit more than usual and put a dollop of sour cream on it? Yes, sir. We'll do that. All right, cool. Do you guys whip when you do baked potato, do you guys whip the inside of it? Oh yeah, they do a scoop out. They match up the potato, then they put it back in there with butter and you say you want sour cream. We can also do chives if you want to. Yeah, let's do chives. Do you do cheese at all? We can put some cheese in there. Okay, cool. I'll do the baked potato with cheese and a dollop of sour cream and some chives along with the asparagus, and that completes my order. And then she'll take the menus, and then you sit there and you conversate with her as if you should when you got in there and you got your drinks. All right, if it's the first date, I would say, fellas, have her stay away from as well. What you do and how much you make. That's second, for me, that's second date questions for me. So, you sit down, you get to know her. So where are you from? What do you do? Or have you been to college? Or what's your 5-year plan? Or what's your 10-year plan? Or what's your longest relationship been? Do you see yourself getting into another one? Like, you ask these questions because it's not just because you're interested, it's because you actually want to know. Because you're not going to spend your money on somebody that you don't like that. Like, I refuse personally take somebody out on a date that I don't like that. Like, I'd rather just talk you out of your drawers, actually, if I don't really like you like that. If I like you and I take you out on a date, I'm asking all these questions simply because I like you. So, that concludes tonight's real quick moment. Let's get into the show summary. So, talked about BBL Drizzy's what was it? What did I say? Epibetophile allegations. Who knows what's going on with that? I have no clue if it's true, but the evidence is out there. Then I spoke about Vlad. We need to get his bitch ass out the paint. He needs to think of something else to do. He needs to stay off of hip hop. He needs to talk about real estate and banking or something, because this nigga clearly shoves his face in the places that shouldn't need to be. And a face like that. Hold up. Hold on. This isn't what he looks like now, but with a face like that, I think he should be shutting all the way the fuck up. Anyway, let's see. Then I spoke about Megan Thee Stallion getting sued by her photographer. That was wild for me to, like, why are you bitching about two females having sex? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bruh.
Hey, I'm just saying, shit. Then, she's getting sued by her ex-photographer because, he felt embarrassed. Not really. It was a whole bunch of fish going on in that car, and he wasn't trying to be a part of it.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. All right. Then I spoke on these nasty motherfuckers.
Nasty bitch.
Talking about don't take a shower. If you don't get your nasty ass in that motherfucking shower.
Nasty bitch.
Matter of fact, jump in the pool with some soap and wash your body off, because you need it. Plus that chlorine to eat that dirt any damn way. So hop your
nasty bitch
ass in the motherfucking shower, all right? And then I spoke about the young people learning etiquette and how to be on a date and communicate with each other. And I thought that was cool. So with that being said, people, it's time for me to get y'all on up out of here. So let's get into some promotions. And then let's get y'all on out of here. All right, so every Friday I do this here podcast, Marcus Speaks Live. You can catch me at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday, or check the community tab if I'll be live or not. Sometimes I might be sick or whatever, so just check the community tab. That'll let you know everything you need to know. Go ahead and subscribe to this here channel if you haven't already done so. Subscribe, hit the bell icon to all so you get all my notifications and posts once I go live. Once you've done that, go to the description box, find the Rumble link. It'll say Rumble and then it'll have the link right next to it. Hit that link, follow me over on Rumble. If you haven't already downloaded Rumble, go ahead and do it. Create yourself an account and then hit that link and follow me over there. The next 10 people, I repeat, the next 10 people who subscribe to me over there, I can start simulcasting to both YouTube and Rumble. So please do me that favor, all right? I want to start getting my Rumble audience, in here as well. So, if you ever want to come up and come talk to me, you can. I went over yet again. But if you ever want to stop me in the middle of what I'm saying, hit the link that's pinned in every live chat that I do or every live that I do. But if you hit it, there comes rules. Please listen to these rules. So, rule number 1, you must be on camera at all times. That means here on the backstage. You must turn your camera on, turn your mic on as well. Please use corded headphones for a better audio experience. I don't want you guys just using your phone like, yeah, what's up? Nah, use corded headphones for me, please. So you must be on camera at all times here on the backstage. But if you don't want to be seen by anyone, that is fine. Rule number 2 states that if you don't want to be on camera, that is fine, but you still have to follow rule number 1. That means being on camera here on the backstage. There is a question back here in the private chat, so look the private chat up. It'll have 3 lines on it to where it's telling you what's going on. Leave your name and your answer, and then I'll further accommodate you from there. All right? And then the last and final rule is please mute all background noise. That means if you got a vacuum cleaner on, if you have me on your TV, tablet, iPad, phone, Android, whatever, turn me down or turn me off. I would prefer if you turn me off once you hit the link, because simply so I can hear you better. All right? I don't want feedback. I'll just take you off. All right? So, with that being said, scrolling tickers for you guys, read over that. And lastly, please like this video, subscribe if you're new here, hit that bell icon to all, comment in the comment section once this video is done, and please share this to your social medias, friends and family, and whomever else. Last thing I really have for you guys tonight is please focus on getting to the money, because we all know money makes the world go around. Hey, people, if y'all got a savings account, please put y'all money in a high rate savings account. It boosts your money up even more. Put your money in a CD. I just did that today. Put your money in a CD. It'll hold your money for, 3 months to 5 years. That accumulates money over time. Then they'll dump that money back into your account after it accumulates the money over that amount of time. And, you'll have a pretty penny waiting. So focus on getting to that money. Drink more water, mineral water. Water laced with sea moss, coconut water, you know what I'm saying? Alkaline water. Drink water is better for your health, helps you lose weight and stuff like that. So please do yourself that favor and drink more water. Mind your own business for mental health purposes, because if you was like DJ Academics last week crying over Drake losing the battle, then you would be sounding like him crying all the damn time. But please mind your own business for mental health purposes. And please, 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 if y'all don't think anything that I said tonight is true, do your own research. It helps you out in the long run. I have been Marcus. This has been Marcus Speaks Live, people. I will catch you guys next week, all right, next Friday. So peace out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace out, y'all.